Hello guys and welcome back to another Ask Ads Almost Anything video. This is for the month of February. I've decided to release these videos slightly later, sometime like within the first week of the next month. So this is for February but being released in the first week of March. The reason being is I can get all the pledges for February in, or any that won't be declined within the first week, and then add all those to the video so I can thank the latest people, essentially. That's a nice way of doing it, and hopefully I'll remember this time because I forgot during the last month. But anyway, Ask Ads Almost Anything videos are videos where patrons can ask ads almost anything. If you want to become a patron, there is a link in the description to do so. A pledge of just $1 a month will get you access to being able to ask questions, and you can ask the most hard-hitting questions you can think of, but I won't answer all of them. I will answer almost anything. Ask, answer, ads, almost. Too many A's. Too many A's. But yes, if your question is something like, what is your bra size? I will probably tell you that's a stupid question, but I won't answer it. So anyway, our first question comes from Alice Dare. Given the choice of anyone, whom would you want as a dinner guest? That's an interesting question that I don't really have a good answer. It depends on several factors. If I could have a dead person, I would pick my dad for obvious reasons. If I would choose, maybe if I couldn't have a dead person, I would choose maybe somebody like Stephen Hawking or maybe Stephen Fry. Lots of Stevens, really. Stevens seem to be smart. Yeah, or somebody like Chris Hadfield or another astronaut or something. Somebody interesting that I'm interested in, or even just like a game designer, like Corey Young, the designer of Gravwell, or drawing a blank on other game designers. I can think of Matt Leacock, who designed Pandemic. That's the only other game designer I can think of right now. But I'm interested in board game design and stuff like that. So maybe one of those as a dinner guest would be interesting, or indeed a chef, because I can't cook to save my life. So a chef would probably be a really brilliant dinner guest. Hello, would you like to come over and have dinner? Sure. Okay, can you cook it? That's pretty much how that would go. But yeah, somebody either interesting, somebody who I would like to see again, or somebody who can cook for me. Graydon B asked, why not peanut butter? I mentioned at some point that I don't like peanut butter, possibly in the last Ask Ads Almost Anything. Peanut butter is just vile. Just vile. I love peanuts. I'm not a particular fan of butter. There's a fun story actually, which I might tell in a second. But yeah, I'm not overly keen on butter, but I love peanuts. I have nothing strictly against peanuts or butter. Like, I will happily eat both of them, not the butter necessarily, but I will happily eat both of those things. It's just when you combine them, it tastes like crap. It's horrible. It's just gross. Like, I don't know what happens to the peanuts or the butter when they're combined, but something on some chemical molecular level just changes. And it tastes like it came from hell itself. It's just gross. It's gross. Like, why would you subject yourself to such torture and eat peanut butter? It's like, it's horrible. It's completely unnecessary for your functioning everyday life, and in fact it probably makes it worse more than anything else. But anyway, the fun story. I was working on something. I was volunteering for something, and I was allowed to eat some of the food. And they were setting up the food, so they only had a couple of things out at that point. So I went and grabbed some crackers and some cheese. I spread the cheese on the crackers, and it was delicious. But there was something off about it. It tasted strange. Like I don't know why it tasted the way it did, but it was weird. I went back and I had some more crackers and some more cheese, and I tasted it, and it was still weird. And then I looked at the packaging for the cheese, and it was actually butter. So I had just had butter on crackers. And my cholesterol has not been the best ever since, really. Uh, that's how stupid I was when I was younger. KTH has asked, or has asked, has is asking, had asked. I don't know. That was a weird thing. But anyway, they have asked, have you ever thought about going to a convention and not telling anyone you were there? Yes, I have thought about it, and if I was rich enough to do it, I would do it probably. Um, Conventions are a hard thing, really. They cost a lot of money with travel and hotels and food and stuff. And then if I want to take my wife with me too, that doubles the cost. Unless I leave my wife at home, and then that's just depressing, really. I spent the first 7 months of marriage away from my wife, and I don't intend to do that again. Not that a convention lasts 7 months. But there are loads of conventions I would like to go to, and whether I ever go to them or not is questions that I can't answer right now. But things like Board Game Con or Gen Con, Board Game Con, BGG Con, yeah, Board Game Geek Con, Gen Con, um, the one in Germany in Essen. Is it just called Essen? No, it's not just called Essen. Oh, it might just be called Essen. Yeah, I think it is just called Essen. I think. I would like to go to more of the board gaming conventions, really, than the strictly the gaming conventions. But I also wouldn't mind going to those. And also other conventions like electronics conventions and stuff. I would happily go to one of those too. I did go to the Gadget Show, Roadshow, traveling show, circus show thing a few years ago, 3 years ago. I think it was the first one they ever did. Gadget Show Live. That's what it's called. It was either the first one or the second one they did. Can't quite remember, but I did go to that, and that was good fun. I enjoyed that very much. We had a live show, and it's really cool. But yeah, I've considered going to conventions and not asking anybody. If I had the money, I would probably do it, or not asking, but not telling anybody. Or like I may announce it and like dress up as a minion or something. I don't know. This is all hypothetical because I don't have the funds or the ability really to go to conventions at this moment in time. And finally, Radioactive K asks, pancakes or waffles? I swear we've had a question like this before, or similar to this. I swear there's been a question similar to this. But anyway, pancakes or waffles? I would... Depends. Do you mean English pancakes? Or do you mean American pancakes? Like the English kind of more crepe-like pancakes. I would put those above anything else because those are delicious. Delicious, and they are certainly better than American pancakes. I love them. But you only had them once a year because you only had them on Pancake Day, and if you had them on any other day apart from Pancake Day, it was a mortal sin. You put some sugar on it and some lemon. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Pancake Day is probably coming up, no? With Easter being soon? It's Lent soon, right? It's gotta be. Hang on, I got the Googles. When's Pancake Day this year? Pancake Day 2015. Nope, that's 2105. That's a long way away. Tuesday, Feb. Ah, crap. Oh, I guess it's already Lent then. Whoops. Okay, apparently I completely missed that. Never mind. Okay. I guess I'll have to wait till next year to have pancakes. That's disappointing. I was really excited. But Easter is coming up soon. I should have figured it out because Easter's pretty soon. I don't know when exactly it is. It moves. Easter likes to move, and that bothers me. But anyway, pancakes or waffles? English pancakes above all else. maybe waffles after that. I don't know. I've never really had waffles. I've had pancakes more. Um, I feel like waffles would be a denser thing, and I don't know if I like that actually. I don't know. I've had pancakes quite a bit, like American style pancakes. I've had them quite a bit, and they're nice. Waffles I've had rarely, if ever. People do chicken and waffles. I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all. Why would you do such a thing? It's like peanut butter. It's weird. Like, just stop. It's just strange. Yeah, I don't really. I don't know. To be honest, I kind of want to say waffles, but I like pancakes too. I'm not sure. Depends what mood I'm in, I guess. But that is it for Ask Ads Almost Anything in February/March now. I would like to thank on the screen all of the patrons who have pledged and such in February. And thank you to all your support. Thank you to also the viewers as well, because without you, then there's no point in just doing this. Even if you're not a patron, I thank you very much for what you do for me. If you indeed would like to become a patron, you can head on over to patreon.com/adlington. There is a link in the description to take you there if you don't wish to type with your fingers. Pledge a $1 a month will get you access to being able to ask questions for Ask Ads Almost Anything. There's also various other pledge levels, including the Patreon server, and some new ones that are coming hopefully in the very near future. But I'm not going to announce anything just yet, just in case they don't. But anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode.